The comfort in a boat during the summer depends a lot of shades, on the nets against the mosquitoes and especially the nocium, on covers, on having extra gas, extra coolers. So a lot of things that should be removed every big storm. I decided to stay attached to the ball. So now I'm going to start from the front. I'm going to start checking the lines, changing how the lines tie to the ball. Because usually there is a line that goes to the ball, and the same line immediately comes back and is and goes to the clit. But that is very good if you want to release the boat really fast. But during the storm, the movement of the line against the eye of the ball can wear out the line and cut the line. So I have to remove the lines and change the kind of a knot that is going to attach the line really firm to the eye of the ball, and then I have to attach really good the line to the clip. Also, removing the mainsail is really important, not just because the drag that can cause, but because if it gets loose, it will be terrible. The back of the sail should be really tight to the boom. The solar panels are not too firm, so I decided to remove them. And also I took all the simple things that I had in the cockpit and I put everything in the dinghy and moved all of that to my truck using the carts that the marina provides. The day looks good. Everybody was calm, uh, preparing everything, and the wind started picking up a little. Uh, but in general, everything looked fine, except that some boats are abandoned. So that worries me a little. I don't want that boat get loose and hit another boat. Time flies. I still have a lot to do, but the day is almost over. So maybe I'm going to take a rest and prepare for tomorrow. I thought the boat was almost ready, so I invited some neighbors to audit me to check if I'm ready or not. Well, I didn't pass the test, but I was amazed again with the people here, how nice they are, how they help each other. So it's really different. And mainly the problem is that I got some things still loose, and according to my friends, the problem usually is the stress that you cause to something. If the wind is 60 miles per hour and there is a rope that is loose, that rope can hit something and produce noise or damage the paint or at least challenge you to go out to check what is going on and maybe finishing a problem. So I visited my friend in his boat because according to him the lines were too dry and a little old. So he gave me new lines, but those lines that he had were too thick. So he told me what to do so I can have two lines per clit. Ah, okay. Oh, wow. I never thought about it. Okay.
If you have trouble with Ocho,
No.
Google.
Yeah, no.
Google.
I thought that would be something
very tight.
Okay.
It's will never come undone. And you can do that here
Uh-huh.
and at the little pennant if you need be. But I suggest do this here, down, back, same one, another
Another
8
eight
right
on
here.
the other side. Okay, perfect. Okay, I'll do that.
And just do that on both sides. There's enough rope here to do both sides. You'll have to cut it
Okay.
in half or however you need to. And when you cut it, tape,
Okay.
burn it.
I'm burning. Perfect. So I changed the lines, and at the same time I put some anti-chafe. It was like an old water hose from the city, and that's the final product. Finish much better. Well, I have to work on the other lines later. But really, I wasn't sure about the measurements, so I didn't cut the line, and I think I had more problems because that. But at least I save the complete line. Another reason I didn't pass the test was because I left some bumpers outside of the boat, and they told me that I have to remove them because it produces drag and usually doesn't help. So I move it to the back of the boat and I put some lines. So in case that I need it, in case that the boat get loose, I can run and put the line, the bumpers in the right position or the best position, and then try to be safe. Well, everything looks much more clear. I need to work on this. So I move one of the lines to the front. Maybe that will help the mast a little. And some rope to have the lines far from the mast. Wow, the boat looks so clear, it doesn't look mine. Most of the boats from the dock were moved. Only a brave boat stay in this side. Although the hurricane is still a little far, the weather looks weird. Because my boat is not too strong, I prefer to keep the dinghy in the water, as a lot of people is going to do. But my auditors suggest me to move the engine inside the boat because if the wind is strong, the dinghy can flip over and the engine can get damaged. Then I put some lines to the dinghy and start checking inside if I have everything I need in case in an emergency. I finished all the preparation on time and now I have to work a little. I have a very important meeting. But the wind started changing a lot, and I discovered a problem, and is that the generator is really exposed, but also the fumes that can get in. So I have to figure it out later. But I'm thinking that I'm going to be without energy at least for 2 days. Okay, I'm editing this on September 27, 10 a.m. and the night before was okay. It rained a little, but everything looked good. I had the time to put a new bilge pump in the back because this boat has a bad design and some water. But in general, everything looks good so far.